Hi, welcome to Soulspirational Wellness Studio. I'm Tish, and I'm doing a series of videos on the different tarot decks that I have to see if they interest any of you, maybe something you've been in the market for. So the first video I'm going to do is going to be on, let's get that in there, the Starman deck. This is my most recent deck. Honestly, I'm not a big David Bowie fan. I like some of his songs, but I wouldn't think that I would have been liking it so much as I do. So the artist of these cards also worked on, I think it was one of David Bowie's albums, did the artwork for it. And so inspired by the artworks he created for David Bowie. And it's kind of like Bowie's likeness up there in the front. Anyway, a good friend and a group member brought his set of Starman Tarot cards in, and I played around with the deck, and I really liked it. So I got myself a set, and they just came in. I think I've had them about a week or two. So I thought what I would do is go through and show you each of the cards. So if this is something you're interested in, you can get a better feel. I'm going to switch the camera around in a minute, but I wanted to show. So when we are looking, if we're expanding in tarot, if we started with the traditional Rider-Waite set, this is front of the box here, traditional tarot, which I recommend because I think it's pretty easy to follow through, better to understand, because the energies get so different when we go to different decks. There are just wonderful artists out there with their own feel and energy. So whereas this is the full card from traditional tarot, here is what would be the full card from the Starman deck. So if we were to put them up here together, and see if we can get them both in there, really different, there's a different feel, different energy to the cards. The traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it's my go-to. I've been using them for well over a couple of decades. Not the same set, but with a traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck. And I use the other ones as supplement, or because the different decks have their own energy, when I'm doing a reading for somebody, I'll just kind of scan through my decks and I'll know which one intuitively that I'm going to pull out for that particular client, that particular reading, or that particular question. Sometimes I have a few different decks going depending on how intensive the reading may be. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and switch the camera around. So, lucky for you, you're not going to have to see me anymore. I'm going to angle the camera so you can see each one of the cards here. So, be right back. Okay, so let's get started on the Starman deck. So first, here's the box. I'm trying to fit it in the frame as best as I can. Pretty cool artwork there. Inside the box, and in fact it's, I don't know, it's just pretty cool even how it's designed, different. And here is the booklet. It's pretty good size there. Some great information. Again, I think the artwork is just something else here. Okay, so we'll put that to the side. And let's walk you through these cards and see how different these are. See, again, you can see the artwork on them. So here's the full card. What I'll do is kind of bring that up here. So you can see, I mean, it's so it's called the Sacred Clown here. And again, you can see the difference of the energy between traditional tarot and the Starman deck. Just want to kind of really pull you through some of this here. All right, so there's the first card of the Major Arcana. So we can kind of get that straight, I don't know here. The Magician. So in this deck, it's called the Starman. Again, I think there's a likeness there with David Bowie. I don't know if, whatever, yeah, it just kind of reminds me of him there. So you can just see just how, what this artwork is like. It's pretty, I think it's pretty amazing. The High Priestess. I just love the colors. The Empress. That just feels so rich to me, just seeing these colors. And being a chakra person, I can't help it. Pick out the different colors there as well. Here's the Emperor. I feel the strength in that there. The Hierophant. The Lover's card. Just beautiful. I don't know if you can see the figures up top here as well. I'm just seeing the water down here at the bottom. All right, from the Lovers, we're going over to the Chariot. I had to put the cards back in order, so hopefully I got them back the right way. All right, so here's the Chariot. Just kind of pull up so you can see some of that imagery there. Slide these on over. Here we have the Strength card. Just beautiful. Although in some ways, I've got to admit, I kind of feel like I'm in Vegas doing a show or something, you know, seeing a show. But I love the energy. I love the cards on this. Hopefully you weren't still looking at those because I'm going to kind of set those to the side. All right. So again, here we have the Strength card. And here I thought this was interesting. Instead of the Hermit, it's called the Alien. Pretty interesting here. Pull that up a little more so you can see the symbolism. Then we go into the Wheel. Just beautiful. The Justice card. The Hanged Man. I guess I should probably be quicker. There's so many cards. I love this. So when I was first looking at this, knowing that it's the Hanged Man, I turned it upside down just so I can get a better sense of what he looks like. All right, the Hanged Man. Then we have the Death card. Being a Scorpio, I love the Death card, just the ending and beginning of things. Beautiful Temperance card. Here's the Devil, or addictions. Maybe unhealthy relationships. Very interesting. The Tower. Now, I've only done a couple of my own private readings. I haven't done any professional readings yet with this deck because it's so new and I want to get a feel for it. And I haven't had the Tower come up yet, but that is just, that's beautiful. All right, the Star. Wow. With the imagery there. All right, so I'm going to pull these up. All right, yeah, we ended with the Star there. Okay. And then we're going to go into the Moon. We're going to go to the Moon. You just see the different figures on the card. The Sun. Look at how vibrant that is. Just amazing. the Judgment card. And just, again, if you're familiar with traditional tarot, you can see just what a difference it makes going to the different decks. And then the World. I love that it's ended with a woman, if I do say so myself, but just beautiful. All right, so those are the majors within the Starman deck. I'm going to be a little quicker with the suit cards, with the minors. So first we have the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords. I think it's just, I love this. You know, the stairway, the different paths, even just kind of how the figure is torn. There's so much symbolism within these cards. All right, the Three of Swords. Oh, let me get it framed in here. Four of Swords. I think I probably put the five to fit in over there. So here's the Five of Swords. Six of Swords. Wow. Wow, that's really pretty cool. All right, the six. Let me slide these back a little. Let's see if I can get those in the frame there. All right, the Seven of Swords. Wow, look at that. Pretty cool. The Eight of Swords. Wow. The Nine of Swords. And the Ten of Swords. Interesting. All right, then let's go into, here we have the Princess instead of the Page. The Princess of Swords. And there's so much in these cards. And you see the princess figure here, another figure of light over here. Yeah, really interesting. The Prince of Swords. Queen of Swords. And then we have a King of Swords. The imagery there. All right, so that is the sword suit. Let's get this up. Yeah, because I don't know, if you're like me, there are a few cards within tarot that I am really fond of. And it will make a difference to me whether or not I buy a deck. If I can see the card ahead of time. And depending on what that card looks like, I may or may not buy the deck. So if you're like me in that regard, then that's why I want to do these kind of videos, just kind of help you out there. All right, so let's go on into the Wands. So here's the Ace of Wands. And my phone, the angle must be off because I feel like I'm totally to the side here. But all right, here's the Two of Wands. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. And I gotta tell you, it's the Four of Wands that kind of sealed the deal for me getting this deck. When it came up in a reading when I was using my friend's deck, I don't know, there's something about this card that just reminded me of Emerald City from The Wizard of Oz. And those who know me know how much I love the Wizard. There's so much information, so much symbolism in The Wizard of Oz. And
So I had been on the fence about the deck, and then I saw this one, and I just heard myself say, buy the deck. All right, and then the Five of Wands here. Let's see, the Six of Wands. And if my thumb is in the way of something you want to see, I apologize. The Seven of Wands. There's something about seeing this one that I almost feel like a similar feeling as to the Tower, just because of how they're just bringing the light in, what he's standing on, or what the figure's standing on. Very interesting. All right, the Eight of Wands. Wow, that's beautiful. The Nine of Wands. And obviously, if there's something you want to see a little more, just hit pause. And if you're watching on your phone, you could even do a screenshot and then be able to open it up to get more, to see more of the card. Ten of Wands. Wow. I don't know if you can see the figure, what that looks like there. All right, the Princess of Wands. Beautiful. The Prince of Wands. Queen of Wands. We're looking at sunflower at the top. Very neat. And the King of Wands. You just feel the power in that. Although looking at the Queen, I could feel that even in my throat chakra. All right, and again, the King of Wands. That even, seeing the imagery here, it even kind of hits me in the solar plexus. Very cool. All right, so let me put these to the side here. Let's go on into, what do we have next? The Pentacles. So here's the Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Wow. And just very interesting. Okay. Five of Pentacles. Oh, I really like that one too. All right, so let's go to the Six of Pentacles. Wow, look at how vibrant. Seven. The Eight of Pentacles. I love this one too. Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful. Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. All right, the Princess of Pentacles. And this I love. It just looks like the beanstalk coming up here. Love the symbolism here. Okay, there's the Princess, the Prince. Very interesting. Queen of Pentacles. And I have my glasses on, so I can't quite make out all of it there. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Interesting. All right, then we have the King there. All right, so let me wrap these up, and then we'll go on into the cups. And I just want to point out a couple things, excuse me, about the deck before we finish. Okay, so the Ace of, we just finished the Pentacles. Here's the Ace of Cups. How pretty. Love those colors. The Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Four of Cups. Wow. Wow, there's a whole lot going on in this one too. And I love it for intuitive readings, just again, knowing what the basic understanding is of each of the suits, and then seeing this particular artist's, their rendition, their energy, how they perceive this particular card, just beautiful. All right, so the Five of Cups. Six of Cups. Seven. Wow. Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups. Just beautiful. 10 of Cups. It's a cat down there. All right, so then we're going to go into the Princess of Cups. Prince of Cups. Queen of Cups. Which I think is a pretty powerful card. Queen of Cups. And the King of Cups. All right, so those are all the cards from the Starman deck. What I do want to point out, though, too, is the size. So here is a regular plain deck. Here is a card from traditional tarot. And then this is a card from the Starman deck. So this is a larger deck, just so you're aware. Let's see here. So when I go to shuffle, it pretty much takes most of my hand span here. Once I got used to just stretching out my hand, it was absolutely fine. As you can see, I can shuffle just fine. But it took me a little bit to get the feel just because of the size. And I didn't want, and again, I played with this deck from a friend that brought him in. So I knew ahead of time the size of the cards, and I got them anyway just because I love the deck. And again, I'm still able to shuffle through them. My husband, he suggests I shuffle this way, but I have a hard time. That's not usually how I shuffle, so it's weird for me. Otherwise, doing a standard shuffle, it does work. Again, it's just a larger size deck. All right, so that being said, again, the Starman deck. I'll show you the front cover again of it. If you're interested, if that jumped out at you, you may want to, you know, check online, see some of the other reviews, but this should give you a good idea as far as what the deck looks like. I get so disappointed sometimes when I pick out a deck and it's not quite what I was hoping for. All right, so thank you for watching this series on the Starman Tarot. If you have any questions, let me know. You can email me at info@soulspirational.com. And otherwise, until next time, thank you, be well, and namaste.